busted back, and this time I finally got this guy back together. It's going to be a shakedown pass. I'll go over the details at the end of the video and data log as well and set up everything. So for now I'm trying to keep it quick. I'm running a little short on time, but let's see what she got. 8S pass, 1650 kV, XLX2. Where in blazes did I put my phone? I know I started the GPS. Oh. Holy moly. Alright. Let's see, alright. See what we got. Stop. Read. 124. Not bad. Just the first pass. So I'll go over the details at the end of the video. Alright. What's up, guys? Alright, here we go. Nothing exciting. I didn't expect too much with this run. I was running with these batteries right here. This is the 9500 China line, and inside this pack I have two G Plus series from China line, 5,000 milliamp each for a total of 10,000 in parallel with this adapter that I made. That's what I had. I didn't get to fully charge this right and balance it. This one was giving me a hard time, but I finally got this battery to balance right. It just took a freaking while, and I didn't have time for this to finish charging all the way. One note that in this pass, you see I barely hit, yeah, 97.6. So I barely hit full throttle here and only held it for a quick second, and that is because I increased the delay on the perfect pass. I didn't want this thing to ramp up too quick, and the reason I was afraid of that was because I did upgrade the diffs front rear to the GP5s. On this run we were running 3434 GP5s, the 1650 kV 8S, all pretty decent run. It was nice and smooth ramp, beautiful. We pulled 331 amps, and my voltage sag came down to 24.9, considering these are old batteries, and it's not too bad. And that came out to 3.11 per cell. These were at room temperature, and like I said, I didn't fully balance charge this. I think it was like 3.9, 4.2, 4.12, 4.12, so it was a little under. these did balance, and these are older, and these balance perfectly fine. So I'm not sure if I'll get another, maybe get another pair of these and put them in parallel as well, and just run 2 packs in parallels for a total 8S. That'll give me 10,000 milliamp hours on each side, and these are decent batteries. I've gotten some pretty good runs with them. I'm just trying to see what I'm going to do as far as fitting batteries into that enclosure. I did have to do a little repair. One other reason I kind of went light on this run was this post right here on the motor on the ESC. When I started taking this whole thing apart and redo the whole car, I noticed that it was wiggling. So I had to clean up the epoxy over here, pop that out, clean all the old solder, which was kind of a not so nice solder job from what I saw in there. Something that holds a lot of current and can get hot. The solder job was kind of actually poor in there. So I cleaned it up and put some high temp solder in there, put it back in. She's snug as a bug, and she did 124 and held fine with no issues. What else did we do? I did have to shim the diffs with the same thing that I did to my Typhon, where I had to put a little foil curve where the bearings sit on the diff, because it was grinding. The wheel was loose, and then it would bind, and then loose, and then would bind the main diff gear. I don't know why, but it was with the original diffs, no problem. Put the GP5s, same problem that I had on the Typhon, I had it in this car too. So there's something about the GP5 setup. But I got it to roll super smooth. Cleaned all these bearings out, the same thing I did with the Typhon. This puppy was going super straight, super smooth. It's amazing. Just when you take the time to just make sure that everything is clean and rolling super smooth and balanced and shimmed, all the hexes. I did find what caused the crash on this after taking everything apart. That front tire over there, the same problem that I had with the Typhon, where I could see that this started rubbing, the inside of the rim started rubbing with the hub. I originally had these guys on there. These are aftermarket hexes, these hexes, and I replaced it with the stock factory, put some shims. Now those tires are no wobble on them, and everything is nice and free. But that front tire had binded so bad it melted the plastic, because I saw all the yellow stuck to the hub on the side. And when I had my crash, that car actually shot off in that direction, the same one that had all the yellow marking on the hub. The other ones seemed okay, no yellow marking on the hubs, but that front corner did. So that was the culprit of that last crash that resulted in my first exploding lipo. But other than that, I think that's it. I'm gonna do now that I got these to balance perfect, this guy to balance perfect, I'm gonna go out and do another run and try to see if I can maybe heat these up, and see if we can do a little bit better. And I'll trim down the delay so that I can ramp up a little bit quicker and see what I can push her to. And on the Typhon S6S, I'm gonna gear her up 1 tooth from 33 to 34 and see if we can maybe hit 135. I don't know. I'll 1 tooth at a time. I'll take the data log and see what my numbers are and how the voltage is holding up, how the batteries are holding up, and until I can max out those batteries and see what we get with those batteries, those SMCs, until I figure out also what to do for this guy for batteries. But I believe that is about it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Have fun. God bless. Ciao.